It was slippery stuff last year in Turkey, but we've managed to find 2 laps showing the development through FP2 of Charles Leclerc. Before the lap's even begun, Leclerc's positioned the car better right on the right hand side of the circuit to give him the best run into the lap, and that gains him around half a tenth before the lap's even started on the run down to turn 1 on the DRS. On his earlier effort, Leclerc holds a bit of throttle on through the apex of turn 1, pushing the car slightly wide, although he misses the apex on his better lap too. He leans harder on the exit curb though, gaining a bit of time, around half a tenth on his way through turn 2 and turn 3. Leclerc appears to have a little bit less fuel in the car on his better lap here. He gains generally on all of the sections of the lap which are uphill. Leclerc chases the car hard on the throttle through turn 3, as you can see on the line on the graph below, getting more towards 100%. Doesn't gain him too much time, as there's nowhere really to go, apart from the apex of turn 4, where he tries to pick up the throttle slightly too early on his earlier lap, missing out on the opportunity to pick it up sweetly at the best possible time. In turn 5 though, it's the better lap which is more aggressive on the throttle, turning the car with a bit of extra oversteer, as you can see on the differential of the steering angles through the exit. This bit of extra oversteer helps to rotate the car and move it off through the exit of turn number 6, carrying more speed down to turn 7. It's give and take though, as on his better lap, Leclerc suffers an oversteer moment due to rear locking on the way into turn 7, potentially caused by high surface temperature of the tyre due to his wheel spin on the exit of turn 6. He's way wide of the apex and has to jockey the rear through the uphill exit. It looks super tough through the high G turn 8. Both cars adding the little lift, showing they're right on the limit of adhesion. Slightly out of sync, but not too much is gained and lost on the run down to turn 9, where the track has started to move forward ever so slightly for Leclerc, allowing him to clear the brake and be super aggressive on the exit rumbles. As the track again turns uphill, you see the benefit of that little bit less fuel here, gaining him just another half a tenth on his run down to 11. Another rear locking moment for both cars on the way into turn 11, but on his better lap, Leclerc is ready for it, making the correction, bang, with the steering wheel and pointing the car straight in over the apex curb. This is a massive gain over what he managed previously, staying tight to the apex curb and getting on the throttle sweetly with less brake. It is such a struggle through this mechanical grip dependent final sector. You can see cars both scrabbling for grip with completely different balance through these final 3 corners. All I can say is on his better lap, Leclerc manages to prepare the final corner better and getting the throttle subtly earlier, getting the turbos spinning and sending the car off down the straight. Good lap, great lap, or the best of a bad job. It was a really difficult day for all of the drivers on the dry day in Turkey.